Hello everyone and welcome back to Omsi 2. We are back again in Yorkshire Counties version 3. Today we are going to be doing a depot run and 2 runs. I thought originally we were going to do 1 run, but actually going to be doing 2 runs on the 76A and then the 75A because they have slightly different termini. So we're going to be starting off at Triverton station, so let's fast forward to, let's say, 19 hours later than I thought. We're essentially running as an extra will be the idea. Leo, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Hope all is well. Now hopefully this is working. Danny Gamer, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. We don't usually stream on the Saturday, so we thought we'd try that out today, see how it goes. Now let's just wait for the AI to load, and I'm just going to check that the monetization is running on this. So here we are in the Dennis Trident ALX400, and we have collisions on, which should make things that extra bit more exciting, I guess, is one way to look at it, although might make things more disastrous. We shall see. So yeah, let's hope for the best, but who knows, who knows. So yeah, just bear with me here while I fix this up, and yeah, hopefully everything runs smoothly. Now where's my Omsi 2? Okay, so let's get going. So yeah, just bear with me here while we get this loaded up. Danny Gamer, it didn't been boring, but that's a shame. Sorry to hear it's been boring. That's always annoying. But yeah, hopefully this will make things that slight bit more entertaining. We have the wheel today, so hopefully that will make a difference. But can't make any promises. Okay, yes, let's get going. Let's not waste any more time. So, have you fast forwarded time? It's 19:03. Let's and then let's get going. So yeah, now just give me one moment. So how is everyone today? What are people up to? What's your day been? Good, yeah. So that's good. Yeah, I didn't know what bus to choose. I don't think I've driven the Trident with the wheel, so I was like, you know what? Let's try the Trident. You know, there's a first for everything. There is a first for everything. So. Can't go wrong with that. Okay. Let's get going, and hopefully things go well with the collisions. Luckily, it's summertime, so it's not dark. I was fearing it's going to be dark now that we're starting so late. Oh yes, I do need to turn down the game volume because otherwise you won't be able to hear me. Now, the other thing is, I don't actually know the directions. Triverton is... Sorry, I need to put the wheel on. Triverton's near... do people know where Triverton is? Because, yeah... I'm not too familiar, so we are going to be chancing this a bit. Let me just turn on the lights. So yeah, Triverton, as far as I remember, off the intersection. There's not a bus. There's a bus stop, interestingly enough, in the depot. But yeah, Triverton, as far as I remember, let me make sure. Yeah, it's near the Eversham somewhere. What's the best Omsi 2 tram map, and is there new ones? Actually, if you ask, I have a video out there that's the top 5 tram maps for Omsi 2. It depends. Lippe has a very good tram route. Lippe has an interesting map. It's quite big. But you know, Novi Picere is the classic one. A lot of tram developers use Novi Picere. Definitely recommend that. Although sometimes you might have font issues. But yeah, Novi Picere, or you can have Lipaia. There was also another one. I can't remember. Oh, Golcheva has a nice tram line. Then there's also Gratlabanen, but that one's kind of like snowy, but it's not a bad one either. Omatiar, you basket. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Now, our bus has no destination on it. We'll put the destination later on. We won't bother with that. So yeah, it's actually strange because here the go-ahead buses just go around with blank destinations. It feels so strange. Like they don't even put none in service. Sometimes you're like, okay. Triverton, where are you? So yeah, this is essentially an extra work because the 76A, 75A are kind of like longer versions that kind of just run special. I was like, yeah, you know what? Might as well do that. Now let's put this not in service. Well, actually, let's just put this 76A to yeah, just set up the route already. Okay, I'm gonna need to fix that later on. Transport Midlands Hub, hello, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Now, the question is, I need to find the motorway. Oh, sorry, okay. I think this is the way to go. I think I need to go left. So, yeah. I probably should have used OmniNav, but yeah. How are you, Midland Transport Hub? So yeah, I've given myself an hour in game time to find the Triverton, but we shouldn't need that long. We should be okay. I don't know, is this a dead end? I don't want to drive into a dead end. And it is a dead end. So yeah, this is not good. Oh, I forgot. I have to remember I have collisions on. Don't drive into me. Don't drive into me. Yeah, I have to remember I have collisions on, so can't do the usual stuff within Omsi 2. Yeah, you see. This is meant to be optimized well for collisions, so we are going to hopefully manage well. As you can see there, I'm not going to say that was exactly my fault. So Leo, we are doing the 76A. So we're going to do 76A from Triverton to Charter Road Estate, and then from Charter Road Estate to what's the other place called? To yeah, let's call the police. Okay, it only lost 2 minutes. To Eversham. But the thing is, I actually don't know how to get to Triverton, which is not great. You're alright. Depot run to 76A. Yes, the Triverton station. I know it's off the motorway, so I just need to find where the bloody motorway is. Okay, so maybe it is this way, because I saw 83A, I thought that's just a unique route, you know? TE and collision is going to go so well, yeah. I'll have to drive slower, yeah. That's typical taxi driver, yeah. Dissing the taxi drivers. I shall not comment, but yeah. Make of that what you will. But yeah, sometimes the bus lanes turn into taxi lanes, but yeah. That's just typical Omsi 2 AI for you. But yeah, to be fair, I don't think there's much Tyler can do about the Omsi 2 AI. There's only so much they can do. Yeah, see, this is the thing. Now, I have to also be careful, make sure. See, this is the thing. The junctions have to be optimized as well. See, because basically that has to be optimized perfectly. Because if they put the box too far up, the bus will always collide when trying to turn in. So there you have it. It does require more painstaking beta testing. Then again, why don't you just teleport to the route and start it from there if you lost? I prefer, because I like doing the depot runs. I always like doing the depot runs in Yorkshire. It's part of the fun. So yeah, that's kind of the idea. It makes the stream slightly longer. So that's kind of the idea behind it, yeah. I always enjoy the depot run, more so than the actual bus run. Triverton Station, where are you? Actually, I don't think Triverton's on this side, so yeah. This is going to leave me to Chancet Wood, isn't it? I have no idea where this is going to lead us, but we shall see. We shall see where life takes us. Well, we are already at the top speed, 90 kilometers an hour. Doesn't feel that fast. Okay, that was a bit late with the horn. Jeffrey, this will be like a Viva bus after today. damn, yeah. Yeah, the poor Riva getting its name tarnished. And poor me getting my name tarnished as well. Okay, there's the motorway. No, I thought this was Chancey, but no. So yeah, I just need to follow the 75A. Yeah, see, now I can't do the sketchy overtaking. I have to actually wait at the... Okay, I'm gonna chance it. Oh, that's why. I didn't realize there's traffic lights here. I was like, yeah, I can chance it there. That's why there's traffic lights. Danny Gamer, also, do you have Train Sim World 2? It's a decent game. Yes, I do actually. The last stream I did was Train Sim World 2, and the next stream I do will also be Train Sim World 2. It'll be on Monday. So yeah, I do quite enjoy Train Sim World 2. We're going to be doing the East Coast. We're going to... I actually don't know what the name of the route is. It's because something with H, so that's the plan, basically. Yeah, we have collisions on, but we shall not lose all our bravery. Also, good to see you here, Jeffrey, in the streams. Been a while since I've last seen you in the streams. Ah, there's a tram. Yeah, this is definitely not the way I want to go, though. This is not the depot. Oh, no, when I say depot, I meant the motorway. Sorry. I think maybe the motorway is here. I see a motorway sign or a dual carriageway sign anyway. The Midlands, unfortunately, you don't really know this map off by heart. No worries, yeah. No, I'll figure it out. So, people just have to bear with me. Yeah, it's this. Here's the motorway. So yeah, no. Once it's, I know it's it's on the motorway. So once we're on the motorway, we shouldn't have too many issues. But yeah, no worries, no. It'd be unfair to expect the viewers to have to direct me. But you know, if people do know, it's always handy. But you know, obviously, I am conscious of the fact that people aren't necessarily know the route off by heart. Generally, for legal reasons, that's a joke. I mean, yeah, exactly. Should have highlighted that as myself as well. I believe it's actually also in the Netherlands, I found out. So yeah, we'll find this eventually. Danny Game, can't wait for the steam engines to be released. Yeah, so people seem to quite enjoy the steam engines. I'm not really a steam engine person myself, but yeah, be interesting to see what that's like. Might try and get a key request if they give it to me. I shall film it. Otherwise, I probably won't be buying it at you know, the asking price. So there's a 25 towards Wazo. So yeah, that's Eversham, so I think we're on the right track. I think. Jeffrey, you gotta love a dead one. Yes, preach it, exactly. Now let's fix up our. This is the wrong charter. Let's see if this is the 76A. See, there's so many charter road estates here, and we want to make sure it's the right one. They're all showing 17. We'll fix that later. Might as well just put them in service. Oh, but I'm thinking the 24 does do a convoluted route. I think the 75 is quicker to and they're not gonna let me through. Okay, after this Range Rover. Yeah, you see. Oh, gotta be careful. Gotta be extra careful here. Yeah, I have a feeling this is not right. It's gonna go around. Let's F4 it for a second. Yeah, no, that's... I don't think that's it. So we're gonna go around and hopefully that's gonna have some more success. Yeah, because I know there's a long stretch of depot here. I really should use the handbrake, but I'm not bothered. And on, you need a new Trident. Damn, isn't one enough for you? When you say Trident, are you talking about an ALX400 one or an Enviro 400? Yeah, this turns a bit too tight for a bus, but it did look manageable, and I was not wrong, to be fair. Good to see you back, Anonymous. It's been a while. Oh no, this is wrong. Flip. I'm not. Didn't realize this bus lane is just for turning. So yeah, I'm gonna have to run the red light here just because if collision zone, I'm gonna be stuck there. So yeah, wasn't a good idea. No, I was meant to be in the left bus. There's two bus lanes apparently. This Leo, back. Good to see you back. Are you lost? Yeah, kind of. I know it's along the motorway somewhere, so I actually also have to remember this for the way back. Jeffrey T Scania N32UD ADL or Scania, and I actually haven't been on either to say, but I was driving the N32 230UD earlier on today, so got working from Omsi 2 finally. So yeah, but I haven't been on either, unfortunately. So yeah, no experience with either of them. Yeah, that's a dead end. What about you, Jeffrey? Which one do you prefer? You might have that. You might have a better, what's the word? Yeah, I think you might have a better indication to which one's better. And on, you've got some E400 ones. Nice. Daniel Game, imagine Omsi gets released and it's using Unreal Engine. Yeah. I don't know if you, to be honest, I think people will complain if you use the Unreal Engine, because people seem to, there seems to be some people don't like is that the lots of simulators use the Unreal Engine. I think people prefer like their own engine, because the Unreal Engine does have some limitations to when it comes to simulators. Danny, I believe it's actually lost. Well, yeah, no, I am quite lost. Anonymous, so Plaxton president, maybe. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, okay. How much easier these bends our wheel. Oh my god, they're crawling. Look at those wheels. They don't even look like they're moving at all. This is risky, but I'm not bothered to wait around. Because look how slow they're going. Like, you can have a bit more bravery than that. Yeah, that's why they have these things to stop you from veering off. It's kind of like a nudge to nudge you back into the right place. This kind of reminds me of Omsi 1, not Omsi 1, the Yorkshire 1 version for Omsi 2. Oh, this was in the Yorkshire version 2 as well, and I was in version 3, Yorkshire version 3A. So let me just focus on these turns, and then I shall get to the chat. Okay, this I think is leading to Chance Wood. Leo Omnidecker, yeah, I don't know, I do quite like the Enviro 400s, but I don't know, maybe the Omnidecker is better. Danny gave me don't mind Unreal Engine. Yeah, that's fair. The Unreal Engine isn't bad, it's just like, you know, I think a bus simulator generally makes something so good is it uses its own engine, which is really optimized, is made for a simulator, whereas the Unreal Engine is kind of made for lots of things, so kind of, you know, I guess sometimes it's better to have someone that specializes in one thing rather than just kind of generalizing lots of things. Jeffrey, you've done both. Okay, I think this might bring us on track, hopefully. You've done both, and you prefer the N9040 Omnidecker as being better. Yeah, the Omnidecker does seem to be quite good. I haven't been in one of themselves, but I think they're known to be quite good. So yeah, they're like a classic. Jeffrey, you've also caught both. Look at you, yeah, look at you. Go on. Dan gave it 2,000 years later, and passengers still waiting on the 76A. Yeah, luckily we have. I gave ourselves an hour to get to the terminus, so technically we're not late at the moment. The Midlands transport the hub, you do them bends at around 30, maybe putting 35. Presume you're talking miles per hour. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing them. I'm thinking a bit faster than that. I'm reading this in kilometers an hour. Yeah. No, they are doable. Yeah. No, that's the thing. Like, obviously the speed limit is there for a reason, but yeah. Is a bit slow. Okay, there's a 75A. Good. Okay, now we just follow this, and this should take us to Triverton. We're on track now, folks. Anonymous, both Omnidecker and E400 have awful suspension, but saying that N940UD is comfier. Yeah, actually, when I think about it, the Enviro 400 has always been a bit rigid. Yeah. So what can you do? Oh, maybe Triverton is this way. Yeah. This is the thing. I think the map does have some places that connect from different ends. Oh no, Triverton actually connects only from one end because it's kind of far out in the map. And on, which is surprising for an older vehicle type. Yeah, people seem to think. There seems to be this thing now that people say that the older buses are cheaper quality than the newer ones, but I don't know. Leo, the E400 has a bad suspension. Make it 100 times funnier. Yeah, damn. Actually, I'm being on Enviro for 500 of broken suspension. Oh my, it was a ride and a half. I was actually going to film a section for the disc just to show the suspension, but I was like, no. I actually might have that, like just seeing how the bus jumps up and down the window. Definitely driver-wise, you'd say Scania 400, but if you're into buses, you'd say Omnidecker. Damn, so the Scania's not a joy to drive, then what do you call it? The Omnidecker's not that nice to drive. It's actually interesting. Sometimes there's buses enthusiasts like, but drivers hate. Ah, there's an emergency service. Nice little feature. Michael White, hi, how's your day? Good, how was your day? Hope all is well. Anonymous, right, does it well, right, with the suspension since 2002, and Alexander Dennis have only just discovered softer methods. Mental, yeah. I guess it's all about priorities, but then like the right has their own issues in the terms that like the build quality is not great, like in terms of actually I've done the rail replacement. I don't think I've done the rail replacement in this. Well, I actually managed to completely forget the rail replacement in Yorkshire. Have I done the rail replacement in Yorkshire? I don't think I have. Not a Sunday one anyway. Charlie Williams, hello, how are you? Good to see you here, Harpo, as well. I really hate how YouTube puts ads on my own video. Oh, it plays me ads when I reload. Yeah, for some reason the video count's not changing for me, which is a bit annoying. So no idea how people actually hear. Michael, Michael, your day is good. That's good. That's good. Glad to hear. So yeah, here we are, Triverton Station. That wasn't too bad. We found it in the end. Oh no, I think I have done the rail replacements. I think there's no timetable for it, maybe because it didn't load on a Sunday. Is that tower? Is that building in Smart? Oh, am I going the right way? Is that in Smart in that tower? Definitely, I mean, this Skynet 400 cab is a much nicer place to be in. Just visually. Yeah, I wonder if the visuals matter too much, but yeah, like I know, for instance, the cabs on some American buses are just like they're so boring, so like plain. I remember like with even the default Berlin bus, never really liked the Man SD77 because the cab was just not very nice compared to like the cab of the D92, which is quite nice. The D85 cab was alright. I just don't really like the simple looking wheels. Oh wait, I think Triverton was Oh no, never mind. We're going the right way. That looked like Triverton though. Yeah, let's make sure I haven't skipped something. Yeah, oh, this is Triverton, yeah. Okay, never mind, yeah. For a second I thought this goes on. Oh, it does go straight ahead. So, what route goes there then? Huh. Ah, that's the motorway. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, the motorway entrance. I thought the 76 doesn't go all the way here. Oh yeah, the 76. Oh, they go to Eversham. Ah, so I thought the longer versions go to Triverton. It's to Eversham, and now I see. Yeah, I do get a bit confused with this, to be honest. We found it there. Are we? Oh, my bus is broken. I was thinking, why are my lights not working? Yeah. The bus is broken from our crash. It looks like the crash was only 3 minutes, implying it was minor damage, but yeah, the cab lights weren't working. Strange. Why is there a rail replacement? I thought it was only Saturdays. Wait, now, am I in the right place? Okay, so where are we? I know it's right, okay, yeah, right bus vehicles are so unstable, it's like a Ninja Warrior getting off. But massive cabs on the Crusaders. Oh, I wonder what that is. Yeah, it's kind of strange because they look like really squash. Actually, I don't know what the Crusader looks like. Leo, Volvo B90L A400 cab is nice. Nitrox, bus getting lost. This happens in real life where a driver nearly forgot to stop off at the town and the damn. No, luckily we found the way. We found we have not lost anymore. So yeah, we're back on track. Also, Hullies operates the rail replacement. Oh my. There was an invisible wall there. Now we're gonna be running late. Okay. I'm gonna have to reverse time just because this has now messed up my thing. Am I still on display capture? No, I'm not. Okay. Yes, I have. Have I got the right destination set? Yeah, let me just set up the timetable again. Okay, so put the handbrake. Okay, they're not getting on our bus. I presume that's because they don't like the way we've stopped. Okay. Let's try again.
Hello, mate.
Yeah, if you've crashed, depending on the damage, just delete the bus and pretend you got the replacement bus brought down. Yeah, that just takes too long. I will, but it's a hassle of waiting for Omsi to load, and also the entry points. Why's my bus slowing down? That's strange. I actually don't know how my bus slowed down. I don't even remember putting a keybind for this. Ah, there we go. So, now let me just make sure we're good to go. And how much is gonna buy a brand new Eclipse tree? Well, you need to have a lot of money for that though, because like the brand new buses are mad expensive. Like they're like nearly they could be like 20 times more expensive than the an old bus. So yeah, is it worth? Like, what's the point of having a new Eclipse tree if you don't run the bus companies? Like, you know, I thought the whole point of like buying buses is to preserve them. And like, if it's a new bus, always be a chance to preserve it later for a much cheaper price. Because if it's not used, it's, either way, it's gonna like lose book value either way. How long do you have on the timetable? So this route is about half an hour long, 23 minutes. But you have to say the driving's not been too bad so far. Jeff, have you broken the kneeling system? No, apparently the keybind on the one of the buttons on the wheel fixes the that system. I don't know why that's the case, but yeah, no, I figured it out. Yeah. I did not like the feeling of that. I felt like we hit something. Okay, for a second I thought the bus was broken, but no, luckily it's not. Not sure why the bus is showing 17 when I changed the thing, but yeah. Only 130,000. Probably more expensive than that. I think that because that's significantly cheaper than the double decker. Because I think the Gemini 3s are like around the 300,000 mark. Well, actually that's pounds, so that's in euros. It's about 160 euro. A bit over half price of a double decker Gemini 3. I just like these scenic screenshots for the thumbnails. Nichix, if you was to buy one bus, you'd buy an extended PS bodied B10M. Yeah, those do sound like they're in limited supply, so it'd be a good choice for sure. Always nice to have something exclusive like that. Jeff Rooney, you don't know if the VGD solo pick you posted on Omsi News discussion of it's called. Yeah, I think I posted on Omsi News at some point in one of the videos. Actually, what do you think people think about Reach's new project? I'm going to call it the Hackney project, but yeah, essentially he's working on an early 2000s map based off Hackney. Yeah, it's interesting that was announced in the London magazine, but not elsewhere. But yeah, maybe he was hoping it wouldn't, like, the general Ops 2 community wouldn't find out, but sure, it was bound to get posted on one of the forums as it did happen. You preserving chat, nice. Yeah, those wires always out the atmosphere. The 08 brand new Eclipse tree. Yeah, it's actually strange because we left like an hour early. We didn't lose so much time. 20 minutes for like definitely like half an hour more than I thought. I thought we'd even have to be early, but yeah. Then again, we're gonna go now. See you later. Have fun. Glad you can channel this. You could have it before in the Discord. Yeah, glad you helped out. Thanks a million for that because I had no idea that was the case. Yeah, sometimes Unreal Engine 4 minimizes itself, and there's a station that way. Oh, okay. Just a depot, but I need to focus where I'm going. But yeah, no, thanks for that. And no worries. Yeah, hopefully it won't be as expensive as it is. Only 2 routes. Yeah, I presume it's probably the 2025 mark. Yeah. But it's that would explain why there's not been much happening with Addon London and why the updates haven't been as quick as people would have expected. Actually, I think I might have done the 76 or the 75 with the ALX400 now that I think of it. Really should have put in the title using collisions on, but I'm not sure if it'll fit. And sometimes on Streamlabs, if your title's too long, it just doesn't work. Yeah, proper route to with that Satara. I thought they had the O305s though. They have the O305s and the Arctics, yeah. I presume he's going to be doing route 38 just by the picture. Does 38 go to Hackney? I remember the 38 was one of the first routes to get the new route masters. Because yeah, I was in London in 2012, got the 38 just to go on the new route masters, like, yeah. See this new iconic buses for London. Then they proliferated.
That's all you would drive, Lewis Hamilton.
That's what I forgot to say. Oh, I thought we cut. Yeah, that turn was a bit tight. Yeah, look at this nice twilight. This guy makes some nice twilights. Yeah, I always like driving in twilight lamps for some reason. Best of both worlds, I guess. Interesting that the 76A1 so late. I thought they were running around 5 o'clock, which is real peak time. They're running around 8. Maybe it's... No, I would say it's the punters, but then the punters tend to stay out later, so maybe not. Digix collision on someone has fallen in the Omsi AI, yeah. I mean, this is meant to be one of the best optimized maps for AI, so, yeah. Thought we'd try it out. You know? And it kind of forces us to drive better. Yeah, I think we crashed into one of the poles as they're all trying to get off. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait anymore for them. Yeah, I do need to slow down. Those going way too fast there. But yeah, I don't know how you kick down the wheel because you can't click the plus button like on the keyboard. Same with the mouse, can't give it that extra boost. There's the mileage on the clock. 1,000 something doesn't seem to be that much. Top speed, fun. Thought these used to go to 100 kilometers an hour, but I keep choosing to try them too. I think it's the other one that's a bit faster. But yeah, because now with the open top and the window one, this is the one I always seem to see first. Yeah, again, too fast. Yeah, the brakes on this aren't the best. Definitely not as responsive as on other buses. Yeah, I just turn the wheel there to turn off the indicator, knock off the indicator. Love the way that light screen, and you have to get stuck at this traffic light. No synchrony. Oh, we're left. Or do I think we're going right? Shall be tight. Yeah, we didn't do the best with that turn. Didn't do quite do it justice, but sure. The second top, the pedals at the walls, not.
Hiya. What?
Hello.
Hiya, driver. Good day, driver.
Ah, there we go. Nice bus gate. You could just squeeze through the traffic. Well, there's no traffic in this case. Not sure the chat just died, but yeah. Sure, what can you do? Yeah, I might just do the 76A2. I was thinking of doing 2 runs on this, but we might just do 1 run. The 76A2 charge around and back to the depot, because yeah, not too busy, so no point of elongating the stream. Oh. Yeah, Chuck's the B70L version. Is this a bus stop? I'm not a fan of this kind of bus stop on the road. But she's not for us today. It's definitely the better model than Omsi, but in your opinion, you can't beat the Trident. To be fair, the Trident's quite well modelled as well, like, I don't know. The B70L, yeah. To be honest, I think they both are modelled very well. But yeah, the B70L ALX400 did come out afterwards, so he did have more experience with it, I guess. But then, to be fair, I've actually had the experience before he made this, because he did make another bus before this. But yeah, the B70L is quite nice as well. It's just a shame that it can only go, it's limited to go not as quickly as they do go in real life. Not sure why he's like scripted them to only go 80 kilometers an hour. In real life they can go well past 100. Well, not well past, but past 100. Okay. The second was fearing we'd crash into him, but we did not. Level crosses and trains how you got to see here ball as well. Share the wind turbines aren't spinning. Wonder if you can get spinning turbines in Omsi too. That'd be nice. Okay, now the live chat numbers are working properly. Nice, YouTube is working. Yeah, which what's we were taking this turn at? I presume who was saying that they take these turns at like high speeds. Look at that, we took that like well above what we should have been taking at that, put it that way. Yeah, we can't be flying through here because we would have crashed into that bus. Ah, there's our colleague. Nope, they're not meant to do that. I wonder if I have to indicate here. Because technically going straight, probably not. The only thing that beats the ALX400 Trident is an Enviro 400 Trident. Oh, damn. I don't know about that. I don't even like the Trident so much. They're really bad fuel-wise. They're very fuel-guzzling. I prefer the B70. I'm really unbiased. But people seem to prefer the Trident. I think the Tridents have character. Like, each Trident is kind of unique. More unique than, let's say, other buses. Okay.
Good evening.
Now then, lad. How's it going?
Hiya.
Yeah, I can also do the 580 Everton depending on how many people are here and if we want to do an extra one or not. Because yeah, we don't really do many like multiple streams, and this is the chance I guess to do it. And it's nice how smoothly this one's even collisions on. We haven't got any freezing, so it's a well optimized map. Fairly enjoyable as well. Yeah, look the way the bus banks even though we're not even going that quickly. I should have indicated left there, but wasn't bothered to find a thing. But it's a shame the wheels don't have like a little, you know, flip thing like for indicators and wipers. They have like the gear shifters, but like kind of feels strange clicking a metal thing for gear shifters, not for indicators. Maybe I think on some wheels they are plastic, but still, they feel a bit too big. Not that a bit pressing a button for an indicator feels realistic either, but hey. Thought for a second the light was going red already, but hey. So am I. So Leo, you prefer the Enviro 400s over the ALX400s? Interesting, because people tend... It does seem the Enviro 400 body was a bit cheaper build quality than the... it's like, you know, it seemed more lightweight and like basically they use less materials for it. Kind of a cost cutting thing compared to the ALX400. But I have kind of always preferred the Enviro 400s over the ALX400s. Maybe that's because there's so many, they're kind of boring. Level train and crossing, hello. Nitrix B70 version is definitely the better. Okay, I read it already. And then level crossing says hello, read that already. Leo says, yeah, only Enviro 400 B70. ALX400 level crossings, 80 Trident 2 ALX400. Yeah, what's the difference? Yeah, I don't know. Between Trident 2 and like I don't know the other Trident ALX400. Level crossing, OMG, the Euro 3 ZF Ecomet on a B70L. Yeah, I think we had lots of those here. They're gone now. I think some of them in the UK with private companies. Oh, I missed the bus stop there. Oh well, what can you do? Yeah, in some of these turns you need to kind of go in the other lane to take the turn up even too much into the lane when this car's going by. Level crossing sounds awesome, yeah. Sure, those are the days. Robloxian car guy, hello. Hello and bye. Are you heading off or maybe just hi? Okay, I don't know. Does that depend on how quickly I apply? Nitrix Scanner White Solar would be amazing, and Omsi not aware of one being made though. Yeah, unfortunately, some of the buts would be nice to be made in Omsi too, but some of them probably never will be. Yeah, I'm a bit harsh on the brakes, I know. Maybe Jeff really had a point that we're gonna end up wrecking this bus a bit. Love the way the wheel like kind of just turns if we're like clipping the curb randomly. Leo, if 100 tried it any day. Damn. Not a big fan. I guess I have character, but yeah, no. The UK ones are a bit, the ones that are a bit slow because they're speed limited, but yeah. I think even though there's some of the few places have the, I'm not sure. They're with the Volvo ones, I'm not sure what they're called. Level crossing, oh, the B90L and Enviro 400s, yeah. Level crossing trains, yeah, they sound amazing. Yup. Interesting here actually, because our Enviro 400s with the B90Ls with the Enviro 400 body have the same engine body as the B90Ls with the Gemini. It's the 1 or 2 body, I don't know. Enviro 400. I don't know why this light's red for so long. Oh, that's why. Is he even indicating? Was she? Okay, well, we definitely went through the green light. Level crossing, the B-17 is full. I remember, like, because crossing was this guy. Yeah, we won't go there. The Void sound really good either way, even though you're not a Void fan.
Hiya.
Yeah, I presume you put the ZF because the ZF tends to have more variety in the engine sounds. They tend to be more unique than the Void ones.
Long day.
But yeah, I don't know. Don't know, all the Void ones kind of sound the same. I don't know, when it comes to, that's not really my interest in the transport. The sound is, I guess an Omsi 2 is nice to use the sound just because it adds variety. Do you ever the N2 to the GUD? It wasn't too impressed with the sounds, to be honest. Like, I think they could have been better. It seems like the Scania, for some reason, I'm not sure if it's just in real life, the sounds are so muffled, but yeah, there seems to be like this muffling with all, like, because the Enviro 400 MC has it in Omsi 2, so does the Badger sound mod, so maybe it's just like, yeah. Actually, I remember a Badger was working on a sound mod for the Enviro 400 MC, and I think he said he might release it, but never did in the end. Leo, however, Stagecoach London Euro 3 Void ALX400 can compete. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've been on those. Yeah, basically the other buses. Any of the newer ones now, so the hybrids, poor old hybrids are left out of the mix. Now see, some of these go to Charter or the States, some of these go to Eversham, so I don't know which 76 they were on. Better slow down. Look at that, we take the speed bump, but the speed it was intended to be taken at. And that was probably the best stop we've done so far. No harsh braking, thanks to the speed bump. Nitrix, the sole B-17 ALX400 that was ever built, though, got to be the very bus still in operation. Oh, flip. Oops. Oh, God. That's not good. That's the first time I've seen that actually happen in Omsi 2. You can just drag the vehicle like that, yeah. Okay. Well, I can't actually call the police, so and get the car removed. Let's see if the AI's got the. Oh! I love that the AI just drives through it. Ah, here, this bloody moped has to drive into me. Bloody hell. This is gonna be it. Okay, we lost 4 minutes. That was close. I actually thought he would crash into me. There's an X76. Forgot about that. Did they go to Triverton, I wonder? So how come there's only one B7TL Enviro 400 built? I thought there was more than that. Level crossing, Trident Enviro 400 MC with the ZF gearbox, but sadly there are no axle sounds added to it. Oh yeah. But the axle sounds are kind of hard to get, and I think that's because they record the buses stationary, you probably don't get the axle sounds. Leo muffling probably due to what they recorded the sounds with. Yeah, it's just strange that it happens that it's always with the with the Scanias that happens. Maybe it's just coincidence. Yeah, Leo maybe not that good of a recorder. Yeah, it's just strange because then with the Void ones, or the ADL ones, or the Cuban's engine ones, there wasn't that issue for the 400 MC. But yeah, I guess it happens. Nice and see they put them. Obi's Master, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. So where are we? Yes, get some good old trash, but unfortunately, I guess this is a good thing about using the this ALX400 because it's not that fast. We're not tempted to overspeed, and it kind of limits us, especially when we have collisions on. It's not a good idea to use a very fast bus with collisions on when we are tempted to speed. Does this go to Eversham? Why do I have a feeling this might not be taking me where we need to be going? Leo, you mean they do muffle a little bit anyways, but not as bad as the recording sounds. Maybe that's why, yeah, the recording sounds just not over exaggerated, but just kind of over enunciated. Yeah, I haven't actually been in the Scania once, so yeah. If I'm in London soon, might have to end up getting on one, but probably not, because probably won't be anywhere near where I'd be. Natrix, yeah, was a one-off. All future Volvo chassis and 400s use the B9TL instead. Actually, that makes sense, yeah, because it's an upgraded body. So what happened to that B7TL bodied one? Because it was a demonstrator for a while. Nitrix, oh, no, wait, that's Obi's Master. It's you, Cole. You have not watched you in a long time. Good to see you back, Cole. I think I vaguely remember you. You were from America, weren't you? I think you're asking for Chicago at some point. Yeah, it's been a long while. Good to see you back. What was it? Been nearly a year. But yeah, it's always good to see viewers who haven't been here in a while, you know, return, even if it's just for one stream. Leo, gonna head off now, but no worries, thanks for stopping by, Leo, and bye for now. Yeah, so once we finish this, we'll do a dapper run and then finish off, so yeah. Nice, nice run, but yeah. It's nice doing this with collision zone. Should do Yorkshire collision zone more often, just because, you know, spices things up. And I think just now a lot of YouTubers don't even bother playing this with collision zone. Let's just stop there. Oh, there's no entry. Oh, yeah, that's telling me to turn, isn't it? Oh no, it wasn't. Yeah, because I thought, wait a minute, I have to go straight. That's a no entry road. Yeah, there you go. Sign telling you to go straight ahead, one way street. Well, no, that's the sign telling you it's a one-way street. That's definitely not health and safety friendly. But sure, what are you gonna do? Yeah, she'll be revving the engine, wasting fuel. Oh, we all know the prices has gone up. Prices have gone up. Okay, I think they didn't like the crash. Oh, you must see. Okay, look at that. I remembered. I don't know how. Yeah, good memory, eh?
Good evening.
Made the connection.
Evening.
Yeah, because I you know, hadn't actually thought about it. Like, it's weird because you don't think about the viewers, but then when they come back, you like remember them instantly. Yeah, interesting like that. Oh, you did talk about the map for a long time. Yeah, no, it's a nice map. Because I know, like, actually, I was watching the gunfight. That's based there in Chicago. I think he's that developer's now working on Hamburg Line 20, unless it's someone else working, but I'm pretty sure it's the same guy who made Chicago that's working on that. Shame he never expanded Chicago or made like another American map, because I think it just adds a nice variety. Or even if he made an Asian map, because he does make quite good quality maps. Not the biggest, but like they have enough variety, and they have enough, you know, quality. It's a good, like, it's a good balance. Did you ever get the map yourself in the end? Also, how can we change the name? Because Obi kind of seems like a very European, I don't know why, maybe thinking because the German word like UPNV is like public transport or something like that. We're gonna be stuck here a while. Probably could have made it there, but it's better not risk it, knowing how not intelligent the Omsi AI is. Yeah, definitely don't want to have collisions on Rundorf Region 4. That's probably like the worst map for AI. The whole most of the funny moments we had there that came out yesterday was of that. Obi Masters. Sorry, Obi Masters. Why is there an apostrophe after the S? What's the ownership of? Omsi needs to make more buses for the map. Did I say Omsi too? Yeah, more developers. Yeah, the game itself doesn't have much to do with it apart from it's just for the game. And I think the map could use more routes. There are still American buses, but yeah, it's just in general. There's not many American buses and maps for Omsi 2. There's a new one that actually came out recently, Aberdeen, I think it was. But that was based off Canada rather than the United States. So it's like North America, but no, that's the continent. That's like the continent. Okay. Now, oh, it's a green light for the pedestrians, yeah, because like, why is this still, look at this, I don't know what's the point of it. There should be a green light for turning right, because, straight ahead, straight ahead it makes sense why it's not, but, you know. Yeah, that was not good. That was not my finest moment. Carl plays. Have you got the invite for 100 MC 1.2 beta? I'm afraid I don't. Unfortunately not. Oh, he's lost, no clue. Carl plays. Every time you load into Omsi 2, buses say not responding. That's because you're probably clicking on Omsi 2 before it's finished loading. Make sure you don't actually click on Omsi 2 until it's finished loading, because if you click on it while it's loading, that happens. Usually if you wait, it fixes itself, but if you click more, it's gonna crash. Very unstable game, I know. Yeah, I think Eversham is near Triverton, so that's like... For some reason we always keep thinking it's like Triverton to Eversham, but it's not. No worries, always massive thanks for stopping by, and bye for now. Okay, that one should be fairly easy from here, because we just have to follow the tram line. Let me press the indicator first, but yeah. Okay. Not a big fan of the child roller estate. It's a bit boring. AOE 575 is actually quite nice. Because the driver would be nice as well. Or even there's the tram as well, like a short journey in the tram. Without turning, so you could drive it yourself. You have the F60. Whatever that tram was called. The Pendle. I used to think Pendle was the name, but Pendle actually just means a tram which has cabs on either side. Because I know for some reason a lot of trams use turning circles. Even now, after like post over there where the switch tracks are more readily available. Like they now buy new Pendle trams. I guess trams over turning circle do kind of have that extra bit of nice architecture to them. Switch termini are quite boring. I prefer the turning circle termini myself. It's just like, for instance, in games like City Skylines, I don't think you can have a switch track by default. Maybe there's a mod for it, probably there is. I wonder if you drive into the hole, does it actually fall into the hole, or just shoots like a flat surface collision-wise. Carl, you really want the Enviro 200 to London? Isn't that good? I mean, the regional one is meant to come out eventually, so we will get it, but it will be based off the London one. Yeah, unfortunately, the London buses aren't the best quality. They do the trick, but yeah, no, they're not the best quality. Yeah. But I think now it's good at Reese with his new Hackney project. He's not gone for something that's like too much. Like I think he's kind of realized it's better to focus on like a few things, like one bus or two buses and two routes, rather than focus on so much, because sometimes when it just ends up the quality, when you're trying to build such quantity, quality does take a hit. Like, and that's what ended up happening just because due to the timeline, you know, wasn't able to get everything finished in time. Oh yeah, we can let them off here. That checkpoint won't get on. But yeah, that's another thing about Ox too, like, because say someone makes a bus and it's not that high quality, people won't make that bus again, even though it's not that high quality. So yeah, sometimes it's better to have the bus not made in hopes that someone who makes high quality buses will make them out and have it made not the best quality and then not touched because it's already made. Because obviously there is some financial element to it, so I know some of it is due to the fact that it obviously costs money to like record stuff and value and obviously time. So yeah, it's really become viable to make stuff that's already available. But then some developers do that. But the European buses, I don't know, it's maybe slightly different. And it's in a way maybe there's a bigger community for the LC buses. But that's nice how they can get the AI to do that. But I thought that car was meant for a second, was parked. But okay. Presumably there's going to be parked cars. That's a bit strange. It just does that turning there. Yeah, it's pretty funky how the AI does that. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed. Oh, I think it's just because it can change lanes, yeah. It's a one-way street, so why are the cars facing the opposite way? If it's a one-way street, they should really be facing the other way. Ah, maybe they have to do a 3-point turn, that makes sense. Here we are at Churchill Road, and there is lots of buses at the terminus, so yeah, bit of a traffic jam. And there's no one here, so off to the depot we go. Just open the doors here so it registers. Too late and then okay at the end. Okay. Cancel our timetable and now back to the depot. And luckily this time we won't get lost. Not in service. Yeah, I didn't even bother changing the destination. Usually drivers change them like on, you know, the traffic lights sometimes, because like what's the point of hanging about, you know, to put it on in service? You can always just do the traffic lights even. But I shouldn't really be doing it when the bus is in motion. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to talk, but you know, I might just lean back for a second and let you guys enjoy some trash if not many people are going to be talking. So yeah, in the chat that is. That probably should take about 5 to 10 minutes, you know. Because yeah, I'm a bit hunched forward, so it's less comfortable than having to lean back. And then you probably don't hear me as well. Oh, we're probably well over the speed limit here, but that well. Shame there's no back roads you can use here. That's kind of what I like about the spine extension. That's some back roads. And back roads are always nice for depot runs. I mean, Addon has some, but they are calf back roads because they're not actually built in properly because they're not really meant to be used, some of them. Also, lane here, I thought it was quite wide because of the tram. It's a bit too wide, to be honest. Yeah, here it froze, which is not ideal because I could have probably turned in before the baller, but well. It happens, that's Omsi too. We were bound to get at least one freeze. Yeah, I'm up right there, taking ages to go. Oh, I'm not going to stuck behind this bus. Probably should go around, but no, that's fine, that's fine. This is just, I think this is just for buses and trams. Resume? Yeah, that's a tram, so we can't go that way. So for a second I was going to end up going on the tramway. That would have been a disaster. The closing of these buses seems to be a bit quicker than it is usually, because like you can, maybe that's because I use the brake actually in real life, because you know sometimes drivers do coast, well not coast, but they kind of like just veer very slightly at traffic lights, but here you don't really seem to be able to do that as well. And now everyone's headed off, no one wants to see the depot run. The good thing I didn't choose to do another 75A, we've been having an empty audience, which is not what we want. Empty bus. Might as well just do a depot run then it's an empty bus. So metaphors then, eh? Am I actually going the right way? Yeah, I am. Come on. Is that a taxi rank depot? Oh my god. That guy just drove through him. Bit risky doing this without checking the view because it can get stuck. Alright, so let's say the 70 and 75 seem to follow each other, but no, the 75 does branch off at some point. But I think it branches back, I don't know. No, it doesn't. Oi! Oi! What are you doing? You went to yield. Especially seeing how fast the bus is going. The bus does feel a bit too light at times though. There's no reason to indicate when I'm turning back during the bus, so sometimes we do that. I think that's on motorways though. I thought for a second I said depot, but no. This way. Yeah, I think that's that is a tram line along just dipped. It's always interesting how the trams usually not the trams, the rail lines are usually like above or below. This one clearly some of it was built on a heavy rail line. Interesting that the handbrake's less powerful than the brake. But usually the handbrake depends on, well that's in a car, the handbrake could be a different strength depending where you put it, but I think with the bus it's one and one strength only. I don't know what that is. Hopefully that doesn't crash into us. I think we want to turn in here. Not in service. Oh no, we want to go this way. Because these buses are obviously going back to the depot, so clearly they know where they're going. So, just go straight then. There's a hint. Well, Yorkshire guy, hello again, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, oops. Yeah. What happened to your mic? No, my mic's still on, I just wasn't talking because there's nothing in the chat, so... Yeah, well, I didn't give you much time to call the police. Because we crashed there, yeah, to clear the scene. No, but that's why I just leaned back as well. But yeah. Now it's a race against the other buses, the Eclipses. Yeah, Dep's this way, there you go, Dep. How many depot ones? Okay, you know this was on the 24-25 from the branding. Big giveaway. Oh, I got more background noise. Huh, that's strange. Your taxi, yeah, sorry. Speeding along. 000. I don't know, I don't really like to look at the 000 for non-service. I'm waiting, come on. Oh, these traffic lights take forever, bloody hell. Been waiting here for ages. Might have been quicker to just go the other way. Because I think there's another back road, but another, a more minor road. When I say more minor road, it's less lanes. Oh, yeah. Oh no, maybe it is this way, because this is where the HGA goes, so. Oh no, maybe it is this way only. Yeah, for some reason I thought this model is connected all the Triverton. It'd be nice if the model kind of did a circle, but then can't really, because models do a circle, but not like a 360 circle, more like a arc. A semicircle at a straight line. Oh, flip. What the hell? I don't fancy being stuck. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, we could have gone that way, because there you have a non-service bus. Well, wait! Yeah, this is a... Did this guy crash into me? Yeah, he did. Yeah, so... Well, I don't know. We were speeding a bit too much. And Nightbot for a second, I was like, oh, excited, someone knows it's just Nightbot. Good little bot. But this is the kind of good bot. Well, most of you don't like Nightbot, but someone needs to do the advertising. And we probably do less plugs than most channels. The Loxing cargo, well, a coincidence, yeah. There's a terminus. It's interesting terminus. Yeah, just there. I don't know why those terminus terminate there. Just kind of like a housing estate. But yeah, I guess like they're trying to terminate like that. But usually kind of the more higher density residential areas. But here we have one that's the same. TGG and your stream. What does TGG mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah, this one, the screenshot trailers before it came out. Yeah. Oh, that's U46. Look at the U46 goes here. But yeah, this is a nice run. Now it's kind of dark, but it's still like very, very not minute twilight. That's the right term, but hey, it'll do. Oh, there's a park and ride route that goes here as well. I see. This is risky. Yeah, it looked like that was not in service. It was. Yeah, a lot of non-service buses, they all go non-service so early though. But there's still some running, but yeah, obviously the frequency reduces. That's nice as the realism there, because at a certain point there's no need for the bus to be this frequent, because running times are less. Trash, TGG stands for green guy. Oh, is it like the traffic lights? And there's another one coming off the 24-25. Yeah, it's a shame not so you can have the like random coincidence where sometimes they leave the destination on, even though it's not in service. I did say you could script the newer games, but not probably not in Omsi 2. If you don't know the route, you can follow the air, but the air is usually slow, so don't really want me doing that. Yeah, these wayfarers are so old, but like here they have them on newer buses. Oh no, we're not trying to just go straight. But yeah, they are nice. Oh no, we're not. Oh, that's the that's, yeah, I don't know, I think that's like the entrance. I made that mistake before. Ah, no. Luckily it's a junction and not a crossing, so I don't get someone trying to go through here. Ah, the background noise is probably the wheel. Oh, that's not a bus depot. Yeah, never mind. That's the terminus. Good thing we had the bus there, because I wouldn't have known to turn left there. Yeah, I think now we're approaching it. See something lit up. That's probably it. Okay, for some reason they stopped at the bus stop. Why was that bus stop there? I don't know. But yeah, there's no traffic lights here, so that makes sense. Thought for a second it might have been, but no, there wasn't. Yeah, I think that's just for scripting wise. Maybe they have to put a bus stop there for it to work properly. Oh no, it's you have to face the other way. I see. Yeah, it'd be nice if this designated your a parking location, but that's something like how to be possible in the bus, that kind of thing. Oh, oops. Yeah, look at that bus now. The poor bus is out of its depth. Let's go to D5. D5 will do. Okay, folks, here we are. Here she is, the 76 ace, completed successfully. Look at that bus just rocking, it's like a seesaw. There's one for the funny moments. But yeah, was a decent run. Can't complain. I think it went okay. You know, could have been worse. We've had worse with collisions off, so yeah. Thanks everyone for watching. The next stream will be on Monday. We'll be doing the Train Sim World 2, and then presumably on Tuesday we'll be doing a convoy, and that's the plan for next week. So yeah, folks, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and bye for now. Until next time.